All right, so this Q&A is it's going to be a Q&A. It's going to be a Q&A. I'm doing questions and answers about me or spirituality. I will answer them as the best as I can as I rode the blunt. Your zippers is open, boo. I thought maybe you would like to know that. Oh shit. Yes, my zipper is open. So, let's just adjust that. We're going to adjust the zipper. All right. Zipper is adjusted. Adjusted. Let me put this phone here. So I just came out the shower, and it happens to me all the time because I'm fat. I'm really fat. I'm not fat like I'm not shaming anybody or myself by saying I'm fat. I embrace my fat. I don't hate my fat. So this is my fat. This is Kiori's body. Ow. So I embrace my fat. I'm thick. I'm thick. I'm so yeah. I have the AC on because um it's hot and I'm in front of a mirror and I'm doing a Q&A. No, you're not. You're beautiful. Yeah, I don't think fat is a bad thing. I don't, when I say I'm fat, I'm not putting myself down. I'm not degrading anyone. I just said I'm fat. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's a horrible thing. I'm just saying I'm fat. Nothing else. Like, I don't mean nothing bad about it. But this is a Q&A, and I haven't done a Q&A in a while. I was going to go live and do a reading, but it's too hot. So I'm just here crushing herbs with my hand, the old-fashioned way. And I probably might tonight go live, or I probably might go live tomorrow. If you see what I'm looking at, it's because I'll show you right now. I'm going to show you. Why am I so hot? This is what I'm looking at. This right here, boo boo. So I have this mirror. I don't know if this mirror is bringing a lot of heat to my ass, but oh my God, this shit's bringing mad heat to my ass. Ow. This mirror is dirty too. Let me switch the camera. Oh, there we go. Up close and personal. I just put powder and makeup in the center of my face. I didn't put none on my eyelid. My eyelid is natural. You can see the veins. I'm breaking out. Ain't that so cute? Ain't it cute just to break out? I love it. I pray every night to the stars for me to break out. I have a question. When am I meditating? Why do I have a hard time connecting? Do you feel I money tonight, love? Oh wow, these are questions. Okay, so let's start off with the first one. You ducky goddess. I have a question. Sometimes people who meditate, they can't meditate easily. There's many forms of meditation. Do not think meditation is that's not the only form of meditation. You can meditate with your crystals. You can meditate with music. You can meditate in the shower. You can meditate with your feet touching the ground of the dirt and hugging a tree. There are many forms to meditate. So maybe you may have a strong connection where it's hard to connect to it, but that's now. Meditate, time yourself. Do a 2-minute meditation. And then when you master 2 minutes, do 5 minutes. And when you master 5 minutes of meditation, do 8-10 minutes. Don't rush it. It wasn't meant to be. This spiritual journey is not meant to be rushed. So, and there's no right and wrong when you're spiritual. There's no such thing as right and wrong. Right and wrong is the 3D, 4D that's created with the law. So yes, if you kill someone, rape someone, or hurt yourself, there's a right and wrong to that because there's a law. There's the law of the physical world. In the spiritual realm, there's no right and wrong. You don't have to wear purple on your third eye. You don't have to light a black candle to protect. There's so many things to do to protect yourself and heal without following all these rules. Some of these things may help for some people, but not everything's going to work for everybody. So just keep that in mind. How do you feel about shadow work? People need to do shadow work. Shadow represents the fears, insecurities, the hate, the things that we suppress. Whatever we suppress becomes a shadow, and then we have a light self. So light and shadow need to get along. They shouldn't be fighting each other. That's like saying I hate my ego and I hate my negative side. You shouldn't hate anything about yourself, because part of shadow work is loving the things you fear and loving the things you hate about yourself. So shadow work helps a lot, and so does light work. So learn about shadow work and light work, and it will help you. I think it's a beautiful thing in the process of healing. Healing doesn't stop. Healing is always happening. It just doesn't stop. Now, Zobar Lynch, do you feel I will win money tonight? Ooh, let's draw. Ooh, light does draw that. I'm gonna tell you about light energy. A lot of people. It takes a lot of energy to create light, but it doesn't take any energy to create darkness. So, it's good to learn about light and darkness. It's part of duality. We live in a world of duality. This is all love and hate, men and women, positive and negative, right and wrong. It's all part of duality, the duality of this matrix. So, yeah. Zobar said, do I feel like I win money tonight? I'm so sorry, Zobar. Or watch funny comedy TV, make you laugh. Yes, people could do a lot of things. If you're stuck in depression, or you feel depressed or angry or mad, do not fight those feelings. It's good to be angry, depressed, or happy. But what's not good about depression or anger is that you stay stuck in it and don't learn the lesson. Everything is a lesson in this matrix. Everything with a person, place, or a thing is a lesson. So what are you learning when you're depressed and angry? And if you are, you can shift your energy to a high vibration instead of a low vibration frequency, because low vibration is confusion, depression, hate, hating yourself, hating others. Those are some forms of low vibration frequency energy. And if you're partaking in those things, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. You could always heal. That's why the healing thing is real. If you're feeling at any type of low polarity, you want to jump, sing, dance, meditate, create art, listen to music, make music, help people, help yourself first before you help anyone. Love animals, love nature, accept these things, accept duality. And that's part of healing. That's partly part of healing. That helps a lot. Zobar, I heard $70. I don't know why I heard $70, but I heard $70. So we're gonna go with that. $70. I'm trying to. Can I just say masturbating is better than making love? Sexual energy exchange. You're having an exchange with yourself sexually. So you're feeding on yourself and your own energy, because you're not sharing it with anyone else. Masturbating. Oh, thank you. Share this video, guys. Okay, question. My mother is now my boss, and I'm supporting her beyond what's required from my job title. How do I set boundaries in the situation? Well, you're setting boundaries by not letting, you're compromising somehow in some way when it comes to business and family. So when it's putting boundaries is like, let's say your mom says, oh, you have to work 7 days a week and you have 8 hours. Then, if you feel like that's not right and that doesn't resonate with you, then you're allowed to set boundaries. But you're only allowed to set boundaries is when the thing is happening to you already, or when it's coming to you, or you think about it. If that's the case, then, that's the right time to set boundaries. Because you're not setting boundaries just with family. You're setting them with people, places, and things. Everything needs some form of boundary. Whether you're overworking, oversharing, over jerking off, over masturbating, over sex, over drugs. You shouldn't be overindulging in anything. You should have it like balance. I mean, fuck balance, but somehow boundaries there. It shouldn't be. So when it comes to your mom, if any situation hasn't happened yet, there shouldn't be any boundaries. But when the situation occurs, then you can add boundaries to that. I hope I answered you. Why do people lie to spiritual people like we ain't gonna find out the truth? Okay, this has to do with ego, and it doesn't matter if you're spiritual or not, because people lie to me all the time. I don't take it personal. It's just part of life, and it depends who's lying to you. Is it family? Is it friends? Is it people that you take that you have an attachment with love with this person, and is it affecting you when they lie to you? I would say this. We lie too. I could be telling a good little lie, like, "Oh, this person is cute." That's a lie right there. Doesn't matter how you put the lie. And what I'm saying is that people, some things you have no control of, and some things we have control of. And I'm sure you know this for the person that asked that question. But I can't stop someone from fucking up their life or fixing their life. That's a choice that they made through vibration, frequency, through consciousness, and they experience it through their actions and consciousness. So I would say, people are gonna lie regardless. Do not take it personal, even though it's happening personally to you. Don't take it personal, because the person that's doing this to you is because they have issues with themselves that they're projecting to you. So don't take it too personal. They can have some issues with themselves, and they're taking these issues with you. That's what's happening. So humans need to understand. Human beings need to understand there are humans who are soulless and who are not soulless. And you need to understand that you shouldn't be taking everything personal. Not everything's a battle, not everything's a fight. Just because your friends, family, mom, or brother, cousin, or co-worker is picking on you is because they have problems with themselves and they're taking it on you. Is that correct of them to do? No, I don't think it's fair that they do these things, but they're lying. But you can't sit here and say, yeah, you never lied either, because then I won't believe you. Because everyone lies, whether it's a small lie or a big lie, people lie. So don't take it personal. I mean, you could take it personal if you want to, because that's your life. No, I can't tell you what to do. But if you want to heal from that, I wouldn't take it so personal. Love is not the highest frequency vibration. Love is not the highest vibration, because love hurts. So how can love be the highest vibration? The higher vibration of love is neutral energy. It's just duality. It is what it is. It's part of duality. That's the highest energy. Do you miss PR? Yes, I miss well, I used to live in Pennsylvania. I miss Puerto Rico. I am a native of Puerto Rico, the island, and I can't go back. I was supposed to go back this month, December, and it's not happening. And it's not my fault. It's because of this whole COVID shit that's happening, and I can't travel. But I do miss Puerto Rico. Okay, I just love you. Thank you for loving me. I hope you love yourself even more than you love me. Laughing out loud. Yes, I miss Puerto Rico. Is there any questions? All right, so I'll answer questions. I'm gonna just roll my quick little blunt. Are you still coming to Cali, babes? Yes, I am. That is the goal. I actually text you on your cell phone, Robin, and you never answered back to me. So I don't know if you got my message or I text you on the wrong number, but I text you like 2 months ago, and you never got back to me on my cell phone. But I'm assuming that you didn't save my number, or the message I messaged someone else thinking it was you. But I stored your phone number, and I text you 2 months ago, Robin, and I was like, either she didn't get my message or I text the wrong Robin, because you gave me your phone number through inbox, and I text you right away when you gave me your phone number from inbox. How you been? I've been emotionally well, emotionally stable. I've been lately grounding myself. Is there a question? People could learn tarot, but here's the thing about tarot cards. Tarot card has numerology, it has zodiac, it has all the religions, it has Christian, Catholic, Kabbalah, Quran, Krishna, Taoism, Buddhism, Hinduism. It's all in tarot cards. People could learn about tarot cards and learn how to read them, but Is it your intuition that you're tapping into besides reading the symbols of those cards? Is it your empathy that's helping you read the cards? Or is it psychology that's helping you read the cards? That's the question. So yes, a lot of people could read the cards psychologically, but not everybody could read it spiritually. Not everybody. And that depends on the person. Which side of Puerto Rico? My family is from Aguadilla. And Aguadilla, I believe, is close to Ponce. Wow, that's a lot to learn. Yeah, well, everything's a learning experience. Everything. I didn't learn tarot cards in one day. I come from a gypsy family who are gypsies, and we do palm readings. Here's palm reading. This is Jupiter. This finger is Jupiter. This finger is Saturn. This finger is Mercury. This finger is Sun Apollo. No, this is Mercury. This is Sun Apollo. There's Venus. Venus is here. The moon is here. Mars is here. And there's two Venus. There's a Venus here and there's a Venus here. This represents childhood traumas, rape or molestation that happened to a child. You could read that in palms. So palms is actually amazing. I've been doing this for years. I was raised like this. This is not a lifestyle that I woke up one day and said, let me be spiritual. No, this is, even when you're spiritual, you don't wake up in a high frequency vibration and being cheerful and happy all day. So people are weird. They think because you're spiritual that you're not going to get cranky, sad, or mad. These are feelings and emotions of duality. It's part of duality. So it's going to be part of duality. Sorry. For those who are confused. You are so talented. Thank you so much. Your eyes are beautiful. Oh, these are not my eyes. These are contact lenses that I put on. So my eyes are brown. See? That's my eyes. So I just put these contacts on. Me too. I knew when I was 4 years old. Oh my God, you did? Oh wow. Me too. At 5 years old, I was talking to demons and angels. I was talking to other entities in this Matrix platform since I was a little boy. So it's kind of crazy. I know, right? How do you connect to your angels? I don't know how to connect to my angels. I just call on them and that's it. Maybe it won't be easy for Tiffany, but it's easy for me. I've been calling on demons and angels since I was 5 years old, since I was knee high to a pig's eye. I have these markings on my fingers. I was raised gypsy. I know a lot of things. I don't know everything, but I know a lot of things. And yeah, when it comes to those type of things, you need to not limit or restrict yourself through belief system. If you believe in your mind that you can't do it, then you won't be able to do it. If you believe that everything is impossible for you, then everything will become impossible for you. So I keep saying this, and I'm gonna keep saying this to the day I die. Y'all all need to understand that everything that you create, most of the things that you create in this matrix has to do with your conscious. So if you believe you're going to go to hell for being gay, then you create that hell. You create that hell and you put yourself in that hell because you believe you're going to go to hell for being gay. Whatever you belief systems could either do positive or negative things to you. Be careful what you believe in, because if you believe in certain things, you create your journey, your life. Now, in this matrix, there's some things that we don't have control of, and there's some things that we do have control of. So try to have control of the things that you know you have control of. And if you don't have control of everything, that's when you give it to the universe. So this goes more for learning about duality and knowing your place and who you are in this matrix. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? What are you? And what feelings and emotions are you addicted to? Are you addicted to sadness, happiness, anger? Are you addicted and why are you addicted to being happy all the time? Why are you addicted to being angry or confused? What are feelings and emotions you're using the most? The most you use these feelings and emotions is the most you're going to be attached to those feelings and emotions, because you're making an attachment. Every human on this earth make attachments with people, places, and things. And attachments could destroy you. And so can a belief system. So be careful what you believe in and be careful what you wish for. That's the best advice I could give you. I mean, this is a Q&A. Your fantasy is your reality. Yes, yes, yes. Some of you need to meditate on that. Because y'all be crying about certain things and don't have idea. Not everybody, but some people be crying for shit and don't understand this Matrix platform. It's if you think that you're supposed to get married and die and go to a funeral, go to a wedding, and go to a barbecue and then just die, then you are fucking brainwashed by the news, by religion, and by politics. Because in this Matrix, there's more than just getting married, having children, and then dying. That's absurd. There's more to that. More. Let me answer this question. When I was a little girl, I would see angels and demons on people. And who said this? I believe you, Samantha, because I be going to Christian churches when I was little, and I'm not gonna tell you what I saw in the Christian church because people be praising Christian church like it's the safe haven. I'm not saying Christians are evil or bad. I'm not saying that. They just have a belief system that thinks they have this belief system. Religious people, and their belief system is retarded. It really is. They take everything in that book literal, that black book that dictates humans' lives all the time. But I believe you, Samantha, because I used to see stuff in the Mormon church, in the Christian church, and the Catholic church. I used to see some crazy shit in those churches. So let's not talk. When people used to pray to the altar, I used to see yellow orbs come off of them. And then an angel told me that that's people's energy being sucked out of them because they're doing an energy exchange. So, and once people understand that Jesus and the devil is the same entity, then they will understand that they have light and dark also. I live in, and when I was a child and my stepfather was a minister who was abusive to my mother and myself, I believe that all the way. Yeah, you know why people use religion? Because they're looking for a higher power, because they feel lost and confused and scared. And they turn to this God in the Bible, and they take scriptures that works for them. Oh, this scripture says this, so this works for me. A lot of humans don't understand what the Bible was made for. And it's sad because they believe, men wrote this book. Men. So a lot of humans, just like Hitler, just like Napoleon from France, they believe these men because the scripture was written by men. And let me tell you something about this Matrix universe with Source. There are other sources, and there are aliens that connect to people telepathically. There are demons and angels that connect to you telepathically. What are you connecting to? And where are you getting your source of information from? How can you say God is love, but God sends you to hell for being gay? That's not love. And how can you say God is powerful, but there's kids and children getting raped by pedophilia, and there's grown women that are dying and getting raped and killed? So how powerful is God in that book? I'll tell you this. You are God living a human experience. You are God living a human experience. Whether you believe me or not, I don't care what you believe in. I care what I believe in. I don't care what you believe in. So take it with a grain of salt. You don't connect to your God self to know whatever I say or what TV or politics and news say is 100% truth. For every belief, there is a lie. For every belief, there is a lie. So know the truth. How can you break an etheric attachment? You got to remove all energies. Everything is energy. Your sex, your confusion, your depression, your happiness, your money, your thoughts. It's all energy. So if you're trying to cut an etheric attachment with a person, place, or a thing, you need to get rid of all its energies, and you need to be in a frequency 5 through 11. And if you're in frequency vibration 5 through 11, you can cut that cord easily. Now, it may be harder for some people. Let's say you're cutting a cord with a person and not a thing or a place. If you have the person's pictures on your phone or digitally or physically, or you have their clothes, or you think of them all the time, you're not cutting the cord. You actually you're making that connection stronger. In order to break that connection, you need to get rid of everything energy-wise when it comes to you and that person, place, or thing. That's how you get rid of it. And if you don't understand what vibration frequency 5 through 11 is, research it. What is a source player frequency 5 through 11? Research that. Research it. I didn't go to a shaman and got all the answers. Not all the angels and demons gave me all the answers. Not every demon or angel gives me all the answers. This is a mysterious world, and you dig deep in this mysterious world and you get more information. So the information I gave you will help you, but then when you process and search for more, you will get more. I promise you that. I'm a gaming nerd, and it's crazy to me how much people don't understand that playing with strangers online is still energy. Yes, it is. Everything is energy. Me even doing this is giving energy. Yes, it is energy. It is. And you don't have to have an attachment with a person. It could be a place or a thing that can have you an attachment also, not just that. So I just love doing these Q&As. Too bad I can't see every question and answer every question. I'm trying to. I believe Samantha is spiritual and she can feel things. I believe you. I don't think Samantha's lying at all. We're coming to the age of Aquarius, which is female energy, which is alien technology and software. It's about hopes and dreams and collaborations. That's all your Aquarius energy is. Aquarius is the 11th house. The 11th house of the 12 zodiacs. If you want to learn about natal charts and tarot cards, I would give advice that you should study the 12 houses, the 12 zodiacs, learn about energy, and you read cards even better psychologically. But I always say this, and I said this in my lives many a times, the best way to read your cards is connecting to your intuition or to your source self, and you can read the cards even better than reading it psychologically or using the symbols or numbers that's on the cards to help you. That's the best way. But yes, that's so cool. All right, thank you guys for this Q&A. I think I'm logging out. I try to answer everyone's questions. I hope I did the best I could to my capacity. I don't know everything. I know a lot of things, and what I know is what I know, and what I know is what I speak of. So thank you guys for watching this channel. I really appreciate it. Catch me on YouTube, catch me on Facebook, catch me on Instagram and TikTok. Kaori Knight.